Hello everyone, welcome to the F1 Pit Stop. I am your host, Lejo Manuel, and this week we're going to be discussing the tires in F1, the tires being used. Obviously, we have 5 variations of tires from hard, intermediate, wet, soft, and medium. So let's find out how these tires are used and how teams use them to their advantage. So this is a 2-part special. This is a bonus episode and it's a tire special, so we're just going to be discussing exactly what these different tires are used for and how they help out in different team strategies in performance on race day, race Sunday, and qualification too. Because qualification, the tire you choose definitely plays a big part in where you're going to end up on the grid. So we're starting the pod with the P0 hard tires. They have a white marking on them. That's to show that what they are. They're hard tires. So these tires are good for like longevity on the track. So if you want to do like a long run, definitely hard tires are the best. But they're not really the quickest. They're not really the fastest types of tires you're going to use. Like, it's not the fastest tire compound. But in case you want to do less speed stops, hard tires are definitely the best. Now, this is now going on to guys who play like F1 23 or 22, depending on which F1 you play and your gamer. These will help you out in your strategies, getting to know the type of tires. So if you see the hard ones, they're good for long runs, but they're not the best in terms of speed. They're not the fastest. Sorry. I don't know why I've been having a little bit of language skip up in a minute. So our next tire is the intermediate tire. So the Centiro green intermediate tires are most versatile in rainy situations. So they displace about 30 liters of water per second per tire at 300 kilometers per hour. So they're mainly used when it's raining. Next, when the rain is not really that heavy and the tire is literally displacing out 30 liters, I think from the track. Yeah, definitely from the track. And also when it is like it's stopping to rain, these are the best tires you can use. Like, they give you a little bit more grip on the track. You know, it becomes slippery when it's raining, so you get a little bit more grip on the track. At least it's also fast, but not as fast. But at least in terms of rainy conditions, it's better than the other option. Then those are the intermediate tires. So when you see them, they're green in color. That's their marking. So when you see the drivers getting into the pit and the putting on the Centiro green tires, just know it's maybe about to start raining, or maybe it has already started raining and they want to improve. So look out for that. Then we get to the Centiro wet tires. Let me say Centiro blue wet tires. So these disperse about 85 liters of water per second per tire, at least at 300 kilometers per hour. So heavier rain, these are the most preferable tires. Now, if it's raining like heavily and on track, the Centiro blue wet tires are definitely the best choice for you to use. They have a lot of grip because of the rain, because you're not sure whether the driver is actually seeing very well because the rain is very heavy. They're not as fast as the Centiro green intermediate tires, but they also do the job depending. All of these tires are used depending on your environment. That's why the weather forecast is really important in Formula 1. Then we get to the soft tires. Obviously, soft tires have 3 variations. And Q3, the Q3 compound is among the fastest. Yeah, Q3 compound is among the fastest tires. So this is mainly used in qualifying. So it gets you like the fastest lap times. So this helps you like push like for grid. Then this might be the fastest tires, but they do have an issue of like endurance. They are fast, but they don't last on the track for so long. So that's a disadvantage with them. They will really give you pace, but you'll have to pit more when you have the soft tires on. Whereas other tires maybe you may pit less. Then the last set of tires we have are the medium tires. So the advantage with these tires is that they strike like a balance between performance and durability. So they can give you that performance, the good performance, at the same time lasting you on the track for a very long time. So they're actually quite fast and really good tires. So it all depends now on the strategy for the teams. Now that you know the tires, which ones are good. So I'm going to give them like I think a rating in terms of like durability, pace, then but not like I'll separate it in like dry and like the wet. So the tires used mainly in the dry period when the track is dry. Medium we have and soft tires and hard tires. So in terms of durability, the hard tires will last you longer on track, but are the slowest tires. So in dry conditions, in terms of position P1, P2, P3. So I put hard tires in P3 in terms of pace. They're really slow, but in terms of duration, I would put them in like P1 in terms of duration. In terms of pace, I put them in P3. Then in terms of pace, my P2 is we get the medium tires. Then P1 the soft tires because they're really fast. They're the pacey tires. Then for durability, I put the medium tires in P2 and the soft tires in P1 because they don't really last you so long on the track. Whereas for wet, if the same durability, P1 I put the Cinturato. Man, the name is disturbing me a bit, but I will improve. The Cinturato, I put the Cinturato blue for durability in P1 and the intermediate in P2. But for pace, I put the intermediate in P1 and the Cintaro blue, the Cintaro wet blue in P2, and that's for wet tires. So it depends. This all now depends, comes down to you, the driver, and the team strategies that you're going to be using with the team principal. So, and also for you guys that play like F1, this is also important. Or you're planning to start playing F1, this is also important. Like the tires, you need to know the tires. And for those who didn't know about the tires, that's how the tires are in F1, and that's just a small special for me. Tune in for another week of F1 Pit Stop.